I've just completed a large study where we've asked some 127 experts what they think is going to happen in terms of internationalization in Europe. And there is a resounding there will be more of it. Now, part of that will be increased international student mobility. There is no doubt about that. 63% of the Erasmus Plus budget is going into student and staff mobility. So, yes, there will be more internationalization, there will be more mobility. And in any case, for the last 20 years, the increase in international student mobility has been of the order of 6% per year. That's not going to stop. There's a whole mix. I mean, universities are at times in survival mode, at times they're doing well. The discussion in the boardroom certainly is about internationalization and wanting more of it. In regions where the demography says there's going to be a crimp, we're going to have fewer local students, they are certainly starting to pick up on, well, how are we going to replace these? And then, of course, international students come to the fore. It's interesting, in Australia we've spoken of international education as an industry for quite some time now, and that's a sort of a taboo word in Europe in general. I find it interesting to see the extent of the commercialism and the business that's now building up in Europe around student accommodation, and at a certain point I think universities are going to follow suit. In any case, in an increasing number of European countries, non-European students are paying commercial fees for their education. So we are moving in that direction, even though we don't want to use the words. From my time in Australia, where I ran around with my staff renting houses of landlords to accommodate the excess of students we recruited, international students equals housing. Student mobility equals housing. So what role does housing have to play in this? A vital role. And if you haven't got enough, you're not going to grow. Yes, as it happens, we have a team right now considering additional international locations where we might set up another campus. We believe in the model we've created of inter-campus mobility within the paradigms of our education, and we know our students like it, and we know they want more of it. So yes, there'll be more international locations.